Looks like Dijonai Carrington has definitely found herself into some more drama. Dijonai Carrington's latest Instagram live just shattered the WNBA community. First, it was the Caitlin Clark eye poke incident that had fans furious. Now, Carrington's explosive claims about her Uber driver have unleashed chaos. Race accusations, kidnapping allegations, and angry fans demanding justice. This story gets wilder by the minute. The truth behind this viral moment will leave you speechless. What really happened that night? What started as a regular night in Connecticut turned into a social media firestorm. Dijonai Carrington's Instagram live session began like any other. Casual, unplanned, and seemingly innocent. Nobody could have predicted how quickly things would spiral out of control. The footage starts with Carrington sitting in the back of an Uber. Her voice is tense, phone camera shaking as she narrates what she claims is happening.
"Y'all need to see this," she says.
Her words setting the stage for what would become one of WNBA's biggest controversies of 2024. The first red flag appears when Carrington starts describing her driver. She immediately labels him as white, a detail that fans would later point out was completely incorrect. The driver was Arabic, and this misidentification would soon become a major point of contention in the unfolding drama. I don't know why white people think they can get away with trying to scare black people by saying they'll call the police, Carrington says in the video, her voice rising with emotion. The statement spreads like wildfire across social media platforms, with clips being shared and shared thousands of times within hours. But it's what happens next that really stuns viewers. Carrington makes the explosive claim of attempted kidnapping. "He tried to kidnap us," she declares to her live audience, yet her behavior doesn't match the severity of such an allegation. Instead of calling the police or seeking immediate help, she continues streaming, filming the driver, and providing commentary to her viewers. Like, "Okay, and we did nothing wrong, so that's fine, go ahead and call the police. Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, live and in the flesh, for you to see. He tried to kidnap us and take us. Look, oh, now he's going to talk to our next Uber driver. Let's see how this goes." Social media experts and crisis management professionals later point out this disconnect. If you genuinely fear for your safety, your first instinct shouldn't be to go live on Instagram, notes one prominent sports commentator. This raises serious questions about the authenticity of these claims. Infamous for poking Kayla Clark in the eye and then basically ignoring the fact that she even did it, talking about she didn't know she poked her in the eye, then she got to saying it wasn't on purpose. But whatever the case may be, ever since that whole situation went down, she has definitely been looking spooky on the internet. The timing couldn't have been worse for Carrington. The WNBA community was still processing her controversial interaction with Caitlin Clark, where she poked the rookie sensation in the eye during a heated game. That incident had already put her under intense scrutiny, with fans divided over whether it was intentional or accidental. So in another language to the next driver, what did he say? Don't mean he don't even speak that language. He speaks Spanish. He's a dumbass because our new driver speaks Spanish. This mother was trying to speak Arabic. Live stream continues. Carrington's behavior becomes increasingly erratic. She films the driver attempting to communicate with another Uber driver who arrives on the scene. "Look at this," she says, mocking his attempt to speak Arabic. He's trying to speak Arabic, but he doesn't even know the language. He's speaking Spanish. This moment particularly struck a nerve with viewers. Comments flood in real time, calling out the inappropriate nature of mocking someone's skills. Cultural sensitivity experts later weigh in, pointing out how this kind of behavior can perpetuate harmful stereotypes. The incident quickly spreads beyond basketball circles. Civil rights organizations pick up the story, particularly focusing on Carrington's racially charged comments. What began as a ride-share dispute transforms into a larger conversation about responsibility, racial sensitivity, and the power of social media. WNBA veterans privately express concern about the impact on the league's image. "We've worked so hard to build this league," one anonymous player shares. Incidents like this, especially when they go viral, can undo years of positive work in community relations. The response from Carrington's team, the Connecticut Sun, is notably measured. Their PR department issues a brief statement acknowledging awareness of the promising to look into the matter thoroughly. This corporate approach only fuels further speculation and debate among fans. Meanwhile, rideshare drivers start sharing their own stories on social media, creating a parallel narrative about the challenges they face. Many express feeling vulnerable during late-night pickups, dealing with difficult passengers, and facing unfair accusations. Legal experts join the conversation, explaining the serious nature of False kidnapping allegations making such claims publicly, especially without evidence, can have serious legal consequences. One sports lawyer explains this isn't just about basketball anymore. Carrington's history of social media activity comes under renewed scrutiny. Fans and media outlets dig up old posts looking for patterns of behavior. The eye poke incident with Caitlin Clark gets fresh attention, with many now viewing it through a different lens. The live stream itself becomes a case study in how quickly social media can amplify a situation within 24 hours. Clips from the video appear on every major sports network. Each replay brings new analysis, new perspectives, and new waves of criticism. What makes this incident particularly significant is its timing. The WNBA is experiencing unprecedented growth, largely thanks to stars like Caitlin Clark, bringing new attention to the league. Veterans worry that controversies like this could overshadow the positive developments in women's basketball. Player associations start internal discussions about social media training. There's a growing recognition that players need better guidance on handling public platforms, especially during confrontational situations. Going live isn't always the answer becomes a common refrain in these conversations. The rideshare company involved conducts its own investigation, reviewing GPS data and communication logs. Their findings contradict several key points from Carrington's narrative, though they maintain professional discretion in their public statements. As hours turn into days, the incident sparks broader discussions about accountability in professional sports. Should players face consequences for social media behavior? Where's the line between personal expression and professional responsibility? These questions dominate sports talk shows. Fans divide into camps. Some defend Carrington's right to share her experience, while others demand accountability for what they see as irresponsible behavior. The debate rages on social media, with hashtags both supporting and criticizing her actions trending nationally. The impact on team dynamics becomes evident. Sources close to the Connecticut Sun report tension in the locker room. Some players privately express concern about being associated with the controversy, while others struggle with how to publicly support their teammate. Marketing experts note the potential long-term consequences for Carrington's personal brand. Endorsement deals and public appearances could be affected, highlighting how a single live stream can impact an athlete's career trajectory. As the story continues to unfold, one thing becomes clear: this incident represents more than just a disputed Uber ride. It's become a flashpoint for discussions about race, responsibility, and the role of social media in professional sports. The live stream that changed everything might just change women's basketball too. What started as a regular night in Connecticut has evolved into a moment that could reshape how WNBA players approach social media. The ripple effects continue to spread, leaving everyone wondering what's next in this unfolding drama. The aftermath of Carrington's Instagram Live hit the WNBA like a tidal wave. Within hours, clips from her stream flooded every social media platform. But this wasn't just another viral moment, it was a crisis that would test the league's foundations. Let's rewind to the Caitlin Clark incident. During a heated game, Carrington's hand made contact with Clark's eye. While she claimed it was unintentional, fans weren't convinced. "I didn't even know I hit her," Carrington had said then. That statement would come back to haunt her as fans started connecting dots between these two controversies. Her relationship with Indiana Fever's Nissa Smith added another layer of complexity. Sources inside the Fever organization revealed growing tension in the locker room. It's not just about basketball anymore, one anonymous player shared. The drama follows us everywhere. The WNBA front office found themselves in a difficult position. This wasn't just about one player's social media behavior, it was about the league's image during its biggest growth period ever, with Caitlin Clark bringing unprecedented attention to women's basketball. Timing couldn't have been worse. Social media exploded with reactions. Former players, sports analysts, and fans all weighed in. A Carrington controversy started trending, with opinions ranging from calls for suspension to demands for mental health support. The debate wasn't just about the incident anymore, it had evolved into a larger. And if you like the video, and subscribe my channel.